6:31, or 6:32 now. It's Tuesday, May 20th, 2025. This is a special town meeting called by the Cottage City Commission. We'll start off with roll call, starting with Ward 1.
Ward 1, Salsic here.
Ward 2, Henderson, present.
Ward 3, Commissioner Wheatley, present.
At large, Brooks present.
Ward 4, Commissioner Givens present.
That's what we got.
All right, so everybody's seen the agenda. Hopefully everyone's okay with what's presented tonight. If there's no edits or changes, we'll start off with the garden.
You want me to do it? Yeah, so the garden's not just the garden, but it's been brought a lot of attention because of the garden. But we have a massive groundhog digging holes under everybody's fence at the end of Cottage Terrace. It's getting between the two fence posts on the side of the garden, and it's starting to eat up pretty much everybody's vegetables. So I was told that the commission, I'm not sure that this part's true, but that the commission previously said no to trapping in the garden. I guess Mr. Best said it was best not to do it. This is all what I've heard, but okay. So anyway, just looking to get permission. I called the county, I called DNR. They all said the same thing, that you have to hire a private trapper. So we're trying to get permission to either get Public Works to do it or to get a private trapper to come down, catch this thing and get it moved to a new location. But, so basically that's all I'm looking for, get commission's approval, but yeah.
All right, so before we go around the room with the commissioners, I want Mr. Best to chime in because I remember it different from what you were told. I remember when this situation happened before and the garden had requested a trap be put in and they wanted permission from us and everything. And from what I remember, it was a previous commissioner who was really against it. And because that commissioner was so against it, I think the garden just said, okay, we won't go that route. But from what I remember, Mr. Best said that the garden is town property and that the garden club leases that property from the town. And so technically the town has the final say. And I don't think we were told that we couldn't do it, but I think because the other commissioner was so dead against it, that we kind of just said, okay, the garden said they'll find another route. But I believe we have the authority to do it.
Could I just clarify though? I'm not saying that's what happened. I wasn't in the meeting. All I'm looking for is to get the commission's approval so we can trap, get the thing caught, and get it going. If Mr. Best doesn't see an issue with it, I think we should.
Yeah, that's why we want to start with him.
Motion.
I don't see an issue with it. It is town property. I don't only recollect talking about honeybees and beehives on that property. I don't recall any groundhogs or other wild animals, but it's town property, and as long as state law doesn't prohibit you for wildlife, and I don't think the groundhog's protected species, you can.
Well, DNR themselves said that you should trap and move it to a safer location.
Do
you need a motion or anything?
Did they say you could not destroy it?
Yeah, they said you had to trap and release.
All right.
So they said release it to a new location.
Yeah, I see no problem.
But I want to keep this one moving because we have a lot to go over tonight. Do you need a motion?
I'm sorry. Is there any discussion? If there is any discussion?
So I just wanted to say that we did have a trap at one time. I haven't seen it lately. I could check in the other one's name. I'm not sure if y'all want me to trap it. It's just like the landscaper guy said, put cantaloupe in it, set the trap, and then relocate it. Or you can hire, John could just order what's up. I know that the last trapping was $500, and that ain't cheap. So I don't know how much this trapping would be.
Do you know where the trap is?
I have to look for it again. I haven't seen it lately,
Uh-huh,
is what I'm saying.
okay.
It could be, I mean, the traps, I don't recall how much the traps are. They're not, they're cages, you know, and so they're not super expensive or anything like that. And you can get them
Okay.
at a couple of different, you can order them or
Okay.
get them at Tractor Supply if you're looking for them local.
As my part of the commissioner talk, can I just make a motion?
Sure, if you'd like.
I make a motion, we move forward with, if you can look for the trap, or we can buy another trap, let Public Works take care of it and trap and remove it.
Is there a second?
I second Givens.
Call for the vote. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
There's a point about the law of groundhogs in Maryland that I wanted to bring up really quick, super quick.
We are in the middle of a motion, though.
I'm sorry. We have a motion that is on the floor, so we have to let the motion play out. And then if you would like to make a comment, you can.
Absolutely.
So, Ward 1?
Ward 1, Salt Lake, aye.
Ward 2, Henderson, aye.
Ward 3, Wheatley, aye.
I'd be interested in hearing what this law is.
Commissioner Givens, we
Well,
have a
no.
motion on the floor.
If you wanna- Don't do that. Please don't do that. I have a right to say what I want to say.
Okay, go ahead and say
All right,
it.
I'm a commissioner. You
Go
don't
ahead
have any
and
more
say it.
authority over me.
Go ahead and say it.
Again, I repeat, I'd be interested in hearing what the alleged law is. If there's a legal aspect, why are we going to go back through the roundabout having another vote if it's actual factual? It's maybe something that he's not aware of. And my thing is, why are you wasting everybody's time? We can table it, the motion, and bring it back to allow her to quote whatever law, and if it's valid, Mr. Best can verify it, and if that's the case, then we take a valid vote. That's what I'm trying to say.
But why won't we just I mean, the motion's already on the floor, and then,
It can be tabled, John.
and then we can, follow whatever guideline laws that may be
So to
or
do
may
it
not
again,
be.
if in the event
Do we have to
do it
make
again,
another motion to follow
you would
anything?
have to do it again.
Commissioner Givens, what is your motion? I'm sorry, what is your vote?
I abstain.
Okay.
Brooks, aye.
Motion passes 4 yeas, 1 abstention. Ms. Sawyer, if you have a comment, you have the floor.
Yeah, super fast. So it is absolutely legal to trap groundhogs. You don't need a permit. Anyone can do it. We should certainly be able to do it for free if we have a trap. It is recommended that you wait until after the spring because right now is when all the babies are around, and this groundhog, judging by its size and appetite, is probably feeding young, which is an issue to consider. The point of law that I was going to bring up is that while you don't need a permit to catch the groundhog, you do need permission from wherever you're going to release it, or you have the option of euthanizing it, but that's another route. So we should be able to catch it for free if we have it, have the trap. We just need to figure out where it's going to go, and they recommend that you put it at least 150 yards from wherever it is that you're catching it, because they can go a long way. I might suggest the other side of the river, down by Bladensburg Waterfront Park. That should be fine. We can check with MNC PPC or Parks and Rec or Colmar Manor. There's lots of land out there. But if we could delay just a short time until the babies are a little bit older, or if we are deciding that we're euthanizing it, I don't have an opinion either way, but just wanted to let you all know about that. I've got, I can send the information I have, but I don't want to keep you. Thanks.
Can I ask something quick? Do you know how long they stay with their young?
I can get some, I could say something, but I can get some factual information. It shouldn't be more than a couple
I'll
months.
Google it tonight,
Okay.
but thank you.
Sure.
All right, if there's no other comments, we don't have anything else on the agenda other than a closed session. So before we go into closed session, we need to make a motion to suspend the rules.
I make a motion that we suspend the rules.
Is there a second?
Brooks, second.
Call for the vote. Ward 1?
Ward 1, aye.
Ward 2, Henderson, aye.
Ward 3, Wheatley, aye.
Ward 4, Givens, aye.
At large, Brooks, aye.
Motion passes. There were no nays or abstentions. We have suspended the rules. We now need to go into a closed session. Let's see. And under Maryland Code, State Government Article, Section 10-508A. The commission by a majority vote may retire to executive or closed session at any time during the meeting. Should the commission retire to executive or closed session, the chair will announce the reasons, and a report will be issued at a future meeting disclosing the reasons for such closed session. So is there a motion to go into closed session at 6:43?
Brooks, so moved, Israel.
Is there a second?
Henderson, second.
Call for the vote. Those in favor?
Ward 1, aye.
Ward 2, Henderson, aye.
Ward 3, Wheatley, aye.
Ward 4, Givens, aye.
At large, Brooks, aye.
Motion passes. There are no nays or abstentions. We are now in a closed session. It is 6:43 PM. Please stop the recording. I do not have the form. If you could pause the recording for us, please. Thank you.